Spotify, on Apple Music, and Google Play. Didn't he get arrested? Like a Jack and Diane. Sing a little ditty about Jack and Diane. 2 kids died, raised in the heartland. Something like that. Diddy. He did it. Damn, he got resting asshole. He's like, I'm busy, boy.
So, what'd it be?
The platinum sword. The sword you get given when the death counts reach platinum. Okay, ooh, grindstone. And there we go.
If I do say so myself.
Indeed, my friend, indeed.
That it?
Better eat your Wheaties.
Fine.
Alright.
It's alright.
Alright now. Alright, let's see. Get a taste. Since we can do some earth bending. Ranger's fist up. Yeah, let's upgrade that. We can just clobber people. It's clobbering time. We could be like the thing from the Fantastic Four.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
Earth.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories.
Hi, Captain Stephen Healer.
They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
Makes sense. Look at him.
One of our oldest bestiaries. I found
the blue
reference
beast
to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir!
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now,
Torgal's best
the
doggo.
annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
He's like, damn right, human.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's
The
health.
funny cutscene.
Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morning, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh god, I saw that in Code Carnage.
I've been looking everywhere for
This
you.
morning, it's buried in my nuts.
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Just this morning, he was buried in my nuts. Oh, sweet monkey jeebus. Sometime later. And we get to meet Mid's new workshop.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
I need some of that girl's energy. Yeah, she went to school. She's an engineer.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Welcome to Earth. And that's what I call a close encounter.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
Water. I guess it doesn't work unless it's water. Sexy professor.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Let's see if Vivian can actually be good in the fight.
We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What's next?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive?
Oh,
I believe
boy.
it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That's not what she meant.
That is a relief.
What a dingle.
Have you got a minute?
He's just like, I'm just gonna lurk right here until you come up with an
We,
idea.
have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Drive, my boy!
Uncle!
Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
I like this guy. I like his uncle. Oh boy. Meanwhile, inside the Holy Empire Sombrek, to the Imperial Court. Wait, I thought they embarrassed it. Audience chamber.
For peace. How shall we respond?
Oh yeah, they were gonna invade
If they're
South.
willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Bahamut.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
A cool portrait in the background.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your
Or painting.
timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him.
And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance?
You also got to think about Odin too.
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
And clearly the prince doesn't approve. He's obsessed with that flower.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
I wonder if that flower is something that reminds him of his wife and Dion's mother.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh, is he gonna kill his own son?
So Annabella's tales were true.
Oh, snap.
You disappoint me, Dion.
She's poisoned his mind. That's what she does, huh? So that he can become the next emperor when it's time. The plot grows thicker. That's Clive and Joshua's mother.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Let's go say hi to our uncle.
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ding, ding, ding. Her game must be strong if he's got captivated by her. Like that girl invented the game, dude. Like he's, or she's just as good as Trebek's mom.
Suck
these nuts. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna heat up some water in the microwave, use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some. I want some hot cocoa. Be right back. Sucking these nuts. Making me hungry, dog. Oh, peanuts. Oh, hey. Easy. And Doctor, I watched the new first 2 episodes of the new Disney Plus show, the Agatha one. The first 2 were pretty good, good pacing, everything. But we'll see if the other 7 episodes. We actually get 9 episodes with that. These will be good all the way through. Go. Oh. Hey, dude. Yeah, they had a big miss. Yeah, hopefully like I really like the pacing, like how they manage episodes, because I think episode 3 should pick up with on the actual mission there that they've been set off on. I hope it's good. Oh. Let's go talk to Uncle Byron. Byron!
Ah, my dear nephew.
Yeah, they definitely need a win.
Missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wayne. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed?
Waloed?
Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea.
Waloed Kingdom's name makes me think about the Ood from Doctor Who.
Interest in Titan's survival. Whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists...
We need to finish him off next time.
...with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? to load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Tired despite sleeping earlier, doctors. I've done that. You need to get some sleep, my dude.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it.
He's
there
not
was something
harmless. He's
strange about
he's
the
harmless,
ships
not
I saw.
harmless.
The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
I wonder if Jill's healthy yet.
Be quick about it, my boy.
My boy.
Time waits for no man.
My boy. Also, did you say he needs a hand?
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
You think you got a bit further than this before you had to stop going and try to tarry soon, at least for you. Decided. That would come in handy. Bring on all the puns, all the hand jokes. Let's do all the hand jokes. Sunday wasn't Trebek's mom.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
No joke. True story. He is rather handy. Gotta hand it to him. He put up a fight. We welcome sarcasm, and we welcome dad jokes. Being all the puns. We like it punny. Oh, it's way up there. Why am I going back down here? Want to go talk to the boatman, I suppose. Trebek's mom needs to be a secret Uber boss in one of these games. But Trebek's mom was a fight that he fought along the way. I found a 1932 penny. Nah, it's just Trebek's mom. What? That's right, Ted Mosby. Suit up.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to.
That's it. I'm gonna go for. I'm going for the head.
You have any trouble on the way? You ask for Rosina Dalamil, some call her the Desert Hare.
The Desert Hare.
An old associate.
Sounds fluffy.
And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
What's the deal, Gav? Oh, what?
Otto,
What's up with you, Gav?
You can count on us.
Not sure if Coco will give head willingly. That's okay. Just ask Shebek's mom. Oh yeah.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Away to adventure. We're on an adventure chat with Uncle Byron. We're going to the Velcro Desert. Yeah. I hate sand. It's coarse, it's cold, it gets everywhere. The Dominican Republic. And I feel like Otto kind of made a power move out nowhere. Gav should have been second in command when Sid isn't there. Yeah, he totally should have been a second in command.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Quicks, I'm coming to say hi to you, Bossum. I'm in the deserts.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
All right. Riddle of the Sun. Gav doesn't seem like he likes too much responsibility as far as like.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
Right. Over people and stuff.
It's all too easy to lose one's bearings.
He likes to be an asset sitting out in the field. But at least you can always count on good old Gav, though.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Oh, Byron, you're being like a mother would whenever the son brings home his like the woman that he's gonna marry. I show him the embarrassing baby pictures and embarrassing stories. Only it's my Uncle Byron this time. I'm sure we're here too, by the way. I kind of figured.
Lord Cook has finally made his
Yes, I expect that's why there's so many soldiers.
And now we gotta do it, Ambrosia. Out on the desert, on a chocobo with the name. Cause I saw fit to give her a name. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I just ruins that song by America about horse with no name.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
We get a drink in town. Come on. We just mount it really quickly. Like, what is it, boy?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Sorry, Torgal. They have no respect for our canine friendos. Uh-oh. Got the Assassin's Creed look going on now. Have opportunity to dress them up like we had 13 did as Shinra. No, Turgo left behind. Certainly not a son of Fenrir. She was best doggo.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Oh, what's up, girl?
If you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
He's cute. But they
Your pal.
I'm gonna eat some chocobo.
Squire?
Gonna eat some chocobo soup. I'm not sure how our chocobo would feel about that. Ooh. Hotel Ambrosia. Nope. Mum's the word, Risey. Mum's the word. Wait, that's he was with Joshua.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Ivan and him are so close. But probably aren't going to be aware of each other's presence there. That girl's carrying like what, 4 or 5 those big mugs of brewski. Oh, 4.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander
Okay.
dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Calm down there, Anakin.
A long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
What medicine is if they had to repair it in a lamp? That's a good question.
Travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Guys, like, nope, let me get out of here first. Maybe it's a genie inside. Why he's... Dude just... Oh shit, Uncle Byron hungry.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Uncle rocks, man.
Stay back, Uncle.
He's got it smeared on his facial hair.
Try it.
Oh, you gonna try something, sucker?
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Sorry about the place. Sorry about the mess. Wow, we actually got 200. Hey, we got a decent little XP there. Bloody hide. Even if it's possible not to break anything in that fight. The world may never know.
For your trouble.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
That sarcastic laugh. She's like, I don't think this could be enough to fix up the place. And they gotta order. They gotta order some more furniture from IKEA. Look how clean that water is, though. Wow.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Uh-oh. Ah. That's what's Phoenix. Feather.
Clive?
It's a disturbance in the force. He knew exactly which room they were in, too.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
He's not gonna tell Uncle Byron that Joshua's a lot. But I think Joshua was saved by Ultima, wasn't he? Now Joshua's got Ultima trapped inside his body. Feels splattered with blood too. It is a good touch, yeah. They could have simply just like, oh, and like they forgot and they just clean him.
Well, we didn't
How you
know
doing,
where to
ladies?
find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Yeah, you don't want this town to shrug. Like 86ers. Oh, speaking of which, there's more of their friends.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
He's Batman Forever Batman, the young Batman, with the original Bruce Wayne Batman hangs out the Batcave in the advisory position.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand
OG Batman,
our business
Uncle.
in the region, and we'd very much like to make the acquaintance
Uncle OG.
of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
I thought he said sweeties instead of smithies. I don't know why.
Most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
Dalamil.
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What about the Desert Hare? Why did you? How did you know? What did you say? Why did you say that name? Ooh, I'm gonna loot that. Here goes town folk. Yep. Uncle Byron is secretly OG Batman.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh, she's kind of cute too.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Hello.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Well, that's Link. He learned that from Link. Link was his bosom buddies in the academy.
Influence comes with age and experience.
He kicks it, and as soon as it opens up, that it just kind of sucks it into the pockets. Oh, technique.
Can I help you?
It was.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Further.
Further.
He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually
The baths.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. The way he said kindly, it's like he was saying that because he didn't think the guy could hear him.
It sounds like we have our man.
Or understand.
Let's go and find out exactly what this Further knows.
Well, first Witcher 3 now, Final Fantasy 16. We're going into the baths. Oh, never mind.
Excuse me. Are you Further?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil?
Look at all that gold and silver over there.
She may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
The bordello. The bordello.
Trust him? Only as far as I think he trusts us.
That's a good boy. Yes, he's a big fluff ball. Come on, let's go. Turgle's like, that's not the way to the bordello. How do you know, Turgle?
Just look at the detail.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg
This sniff.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business.
You want to ask me a question? Let me show you how it's done, Uncle. Pick 'em, boy. Uppercut, so you can. I like when I get him down on the ground, I just start stomping him. Kind of, it looks funny. This is so funny though. They're like, these dudes laying down lying on the ground face down, and you just start stomping them and kicking them up in the air and slicing them. Oh, this game's too much sometimes. You just become cannon fodder at that.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss.
The boss!
He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
An outlaw?
So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina.
Rosina.
She'd be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Let's go.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Lock of Leisure. Make for the Lock of Leisure. I like the sound of that. Hello, ladies. How you doing?
Needed to a silken soft.
The most fragrant herbs and
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Those are some nice fabrics. What's up, girl? How you doing? How's your mother? Wanna get some tea? Oops. Bye, uncle.
Is this the place?
Who was Forge? The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him.
Him.
Whoever this Lubor truly is, He's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Didn't know it's only the best people, I tell you.
Ubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
I call him Chuckles.
And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for.
But yeah.
Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
He's got to inspire our sweaty little beads.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Chuckle.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Name your price.
Tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff?
We might as well hear him out. It's only
It does
natural
make
that
sense.
An ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Uncle, follow the crystals. Follow your nose. The nose.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
A deposit.
You good townspeople.
The juiciest meat.
Warm from the oven.
Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing?
What
Hey,
can I
look.
do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh
I'll
my.
be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Okay. They know Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I need a new dress.
Damn it! I need to get a Soldiers of the Rock outfit. Get my sword polished. Go.
From the stoutest stoneware. Silver platters, hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
It's just so funny. It's the first thing they see. It's like, oh hey, soldier, need your sword polished? Like, oh my. Yeah, of course. Now knowing me, I'd just find any window in there.
Light meat and dark,
Fresh from the tail. Hey, what's up, dude?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
That yellow, that chocobo there does not look happy. For the best drop in Dalamir, visit the final sting. Nice name for a watering hole. Maybe that guy is one that provides the ingredients for the soup. He's a soup meister.
Excuse me.
That sounds cool. Soup
Is it
meister.
true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
The soup visor.
An idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use.
Oh, better than the soup Nazi from
Probably
Seinfeld.
back at the inn by now.
No soup for you!
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Uh-oh.
It's you, the one who broke all our
Ah,
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
Oh, we're getting called out for it.
My pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
You're still